Hey guys, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. Coming to you live twice in less than 24 hours. How spoiled are you guys? Having lots of fun here in my craft room, craft desk, the last couple of days. So last night I was sharing, I had a swig of water just before I came on, and now my digestive system is making sounds that it shouldn't, but I apologize. Last night I shared with you a card using the new magnetic plate for the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. We will be using that magnetic plate today. Are you surprised? No, neither am I. But today I am here to do some alternative projects with the Paper Pumpkin Box of Sunshine. Hey girls for joining. That's awesome that you're all here. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. If you're watching on the replay, please say hi. I do read all the comments, so I'd love to know that you were here, even if you couldn't make it live. Also, if you are watching and you haven't already liked, subscribed, thumbs up, subscribe to notifications, all those things, whether it's here on my Facebook Live or on YouTube, I would love you to, especially on YouTube, because I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers to be able to go live over there so I can reach more and different people. And I know people like and I like it too, the YouTube live format. I feel like my glasses are very crooked. They're not, it was just the way I was sitting having a moment. So I have already made in my unboxing video the 4 designs that come with, or that are prescribed in the Paper Pumpkin kit. So that's one. That's number 2. They're very similar. I did follow the instructions the best to my ability. That's 3. Love the lemon one, so cute. And I love the pineapple one too. So they're the 4 cards I've already made. And I have 3 cards laid out here in front of me. I dropped into my friend's team meeting earlier, and I was sitting here deciding what I wanted to play with and what alternative designs I could come up with. So I have grabbed out new to me, I didn't buy it in my initial order, Happiest birthday stamp sets. I did my housework this morning. 2 loads of washing, dishwasher on, washing up done, kitchen completely wiped down, and a rough vacuum of the house. I did really, really well this morning. And the Free as a Bird stamp set. Love this one. Haven't played with it for a while. So oh no, Jennifer. But you found me now. So that's all good. Now what I need to do is, I think I'm ready to flick you guys around. And we can talk more about Paper Pumpkin and do all of that. My house cleaner comes on Friday, but because we've got dog and children and generally live in a house, which is what you do, I do have to do that quick hour of work very quickly. Oh, that's beautiful, Cindy. That's lovely. Let me flick you guys around, get up my second camera, and we can get chatting. Poor Jamie. Poor Jamie. Do we need to employ you a house cleaner? I thought you were too anal to get a house cleaner myself. You, I don't think you'd cope, because you like things done such a particular way. I really don't think you'd cope, but there you go. Okay, I'm going to get my second screen up before I get rid of the shadows. So just bear with me. So these are 3 of the cards that I have laid out. I do have vellum off to the side. Is anyone surprised that vellum is there? Because frankly, I'm not. Oops, and my volume's there. Ah, mute. Mute. Thank you. It's not muting. Oh, right, thank you. Now, I do just need to move this camera slightly up. Right, now I'll get rid of the shadows and you're not looking down my crutch. That'd be good. I really need a remote control for that light switch, I tell you. Right, now, wait for my camera to catch up with me. Hello, Miss Jamie. Hello, Miss Helen. And I'm actually sitting fairly straight. This is good. Hi, Donna. Oh, you're at a friend's. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. Hello, Miss Kelly. Oh my God, girls, I have to show you. Now, I'm going to cover my address, but have a look at this beautiful bag that I got from Kelly in the mail. It's gorgeous. It's full of cards for our team swap. They arrived today. They arrived really quickly, Kelly. I meant to tell you that. Oh, you did these a couple of days ago. Hey, Linda. Hey, Cindy. And who else? Sorry. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Josie. Can I come to my place? It only happens once every couple of days. You no, I knew you. I knew what you'd say. That's good, Josie. What vellum? There isn't vellum here, but there is vellum. Sorry, girls, I'm just catching up. Hey, Laurie. Hey, Delinda. I'm the queen of Vellumish. I like that. Vellumish. Vellumish is my craft kingdom. I love that. Kel does send the best packages and they're adorable cards as well. Hey, Delinda. Okay, right. So, Paper Pumpkin. This Paper Pumpkin is for all the non-Americans in the room, is a subscription service that happens monthly in the US. This year we are getting 2 Paper Pumpkin boxes. We have had them before and it's basically a kit that you get everything in the box except for a block. You don't get the block in the box, but you get ink, adhesive, die cuts, you even get a stamp set. Yeah, sorry. Oh, let me show you this stamp set. You get a stamp set. Everything you need to do for this kit, you had 8 cards and you got enough stickers to decorate the box, because this is a box of sunshine, and the premise behind box of sunshine, you make the cards and then you fill the box with yellow things or things a friend may love or someone you want to cheer up, and you pass it along. I know, and I was having a look at the colours because I'm thinking I'm going to have to do some matching, and the colours are crushed curry gold. Of course, we're doing some embossing today. I'll wait for the hooray from Jamie. Poppy Parade and shaded spruce. So I'm thinking I might use a fair bit of black, but see, I love this sun, but it needs something behind it. And this is going to be stamped on vellum with the pineapple peeking out the side. This sun, whilst it doesn't need anything extra, I'm sitting in judgment. So these are the 3 I've pre-prepared. And let me try and not get this box on the cling stamp. And this one, I thought I would do something with the lemons on, but I haven't got to that one. That's our last quick cut. Well, I think they're all going to be quick, but without too much further ado, oh, I did want to show you where I got all these punched out pieces from. You get lots of these die cut sheets. So you get so much more than what you need to make the 8 cards in the kit, which I love. And this is the sticker sheet to decorate the front of the box. And you get black and white polka dot stickers to use, which I'm going to grab this out because I think we'll use it. You get the gorgeous envelopes and you get the sequins. Now these sequins turn green. Sorry, all the colours of the rainbow just went through my head. But these turn quite green on the black because they're iridescent. So yeah, that was something I did not realise. And they're going, there were no green sequins in the set. And everyone's there going, no, Ellen, they turn green when you put them on the black. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now on our destructions sheet, they do show you 3 alternative projects. I'm not making those alternative projects, I'm making my own. Now let me scroll down. Oh, Jamie, that's hilarious. Hello, Shelley. Oh my God, Jamie, you crack me up. But they're their suggested alternative projects. So let's pop these to the side. Nah, this isn't really going to work the way I want it, but hey, great. Let's start here. Not using the stamp set in the set, but I am using the Happiest of birthdays. I love this large stamp. Okay, so we're going to be using that. I'm going to pop this over here and we're going to grab out Clem and we're going to have a play with Clem and have a play with my fantastic new plate. Now, I got a fantastic tip last night from Janelle who said putting our silicone mat under the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine stops it from moving around. She was 1000% right. And it works like a dream. Okay, plates. I will talk to you about the sandwich in a second. And I don't have any small scraps big enough. So I will grab a large scrap of vellum. Now, to do our sandwich with our brand new, and this will be the only time I'll use it in this video, but I did do a full video last night unboxing. This is our magnetic plate, fully magnetic, flexible, and self-healing mat. So those marks are meant to be there. So how our sandwich works for cutting with our magnetic plate. We have our base plate, which creates the base of everything. So it says for thin dies, we use this. We use the thin die plate. Rather than using another one of these, we put plate number 5 on, which is our magnetic plate. We put our material that we are cutting. We are using the stitched rectangle die, which I'm going to place right there on the edge, so I'm not wasting anything. Pop our plate number 3 on, and we crank this through. So I am just using, just to get that over, because I put it through straight and not on an angle. Had I have put that on an angle, I wouldn't have had that clanking. But hey, I never do things easily or normal. Okay, so that has left an impression there, which is fine. And I do just always run my fingernail along. That has cut perfectly with the perforations will pop all this aside now. That can go there, that can go there. Sorry, girls. Take my sandwich away. 99 Clem. I do call him Clem because the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine is a very long set of words to say, and my silica mat just goes back in its home, ready to rock and roll for another day. Okay, catch up on a few comments. Yes, it was a fantabulous tip. So I am going to need a block for this. So I've just used, which block's this? The E block. Now I haven't used this one before, so I'm just going to run my finger over it. Even though I'm using Versamark, this doesn't appear to have any manufacturing residue on it. We are embossing, so my not available embossing buddy shall come out. Actually, while I think of it, I better put that die away. That's not going to go back in the bag. That can go over there. If that die doesn't go away, it will end up somewhere where I don't, or I can't find it. Okay. Slide my sheet out, which of course just doesn't want to slide out. I always do keep them in the order so they are easier to find. And of course my glue dot has stuck to the back of this. Okay, so stitched rectangles, love them, would not be without them in my die collection. Okay, I have kind of sort of touched this. Just blow off any excess, and I am going to have my reverse tweezers at the ready. And I have my gold embossing powder, and I have my overflow sheet. Now I'm going to be generous with my inking up here. Make sure it's all glistening, just like Edward in Twilight. That's a blast from the past. Oh my god. Hello, Rose. I don't know. I don't know what they are doing with that. If you are a demonstrator, I would suggest sandboxing that idea. Now I'm just trying to get that as centered as possible. Walking my fingers. The Stamparatus would have been a great idea for this, but alas, I have not thought that far ahead. Right, I've just secured my reverse tweezers. That has stamped beautifully. I can see that in my desk lights here. And this means I'm now completely hands-free. Whoa. Lucky I opened this over the paper. That's all I can say. Whoop. That was a rather lot. Just going to let it sit there. Oh, that's a really nice. I'm just going to do it once more for good luck. I do just tap off the excess there. I'm going to leave that there for just a second. Return all this embossing powder back into my container. This container has lasted me forever and a day and many bazillions of classes. Now, you girls all know me. if I can get this lid on, my dear word. I am going to be removing all this excess powder before I start doing anything, because one, I don't want it melting and going where I don't want it, and two, I cannot handle the feel. So I just have a microfiber cloth under the desk here, and we just want to preheat our heat tool onto setting 2, which is our, I know you don't, Kelly, I like to be bold and stamp without my Stamparatus. So just giving it a bit of a preheat. Level 1 is ink drying, so if I stamped with normal ink onto the vellum, I would use number 1, but because we're embossing, I'm using number 2. Now this will, I'm using the wrong hands, but that's okay. This will actually melt very quickly because it is vellum, and it's actually plastic, and we're putting plastic on top of it. So you can see that is melting really, really quickly. As soon as it goes super shiny, I move on to the next part, because I don't want to overheat it and burn it. Okay, that is heat tool finished, and you can see our beautiful end result. I love how bold this sentiment is. So my reverse tweezers worked really, really well there. I do not have any burnt hands. So let's bring this card over while that cools. I will grab my bone folder, never ever far from my desk. Now, I grabbed the pineapple because I thought it contrasted really, really well with this alcohol ink effect on the card. So I'm not going to do anything special with this at all. Ooh, oh wow, that's impressive, Shelley. The gold does look fabulous. Yay! Well, you can have a break with me. I'll keep you amused, Miss Jamie. I know this stamp set is beautiful. Let's not talk about the pineapple song or the Agadoo song for those of you that we're now corrupting. Well, that was way too much glue. I was so not paying attention. If anyone wants to get a baby shark type song into their head, just look up Agadoo. It's from, I don't know, early 90s, and it was one of those songs that was at all the school discos. I don't know if there was a dance for it. Jamie would be able to tell us a little better if there was. I think no, Ellen, don't even think about it. Keep this nice and simple. Now, how is Ellen going to attach this? What I am thinking is using my my gilded gems, and then popping glue dots behind my gilded gems, because that's playing smart, not hard. So let me grab, and of course going with the theme of gold, I'm going to pop one here, and I'm going to pop, come on, I'm going to pop one down here, That will be enough to hold it, and then I can add some of these as well. Earworm of all earworms. There was a dance. I don't remember learning the dance. I could glue behind the words, but I always add too much glue, Kel. But that is also a very, very good tip. That is so true, Jamie. You and Tombo are not friends at all. I have witnessed the her and Tombo not being friends. And it was here in my craft room at my second desk space that my son no longer uses, but that's okay. It's always there because I do have two arty boys. They both are doing art as their elective at school, but I don't think they will do it for their final HSC at school, because my son will do music, and smart, he doesn't want to have two major works for his HSC because that's a heck of a lot of pressure. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm sort of looking at the gap here and mirroring the gap here and sort of making it right, the right gap, top and bottom as well, and making it as straight as what I can. I don't mind that this is lifting a little because it does show, hey, it's vellum. Okay, and I sort of want, and if you can hear David on the phone, he's on the phone, he's working today. Well, he works every day, but you know, and he works from home. Oh no, I think he's testing a product and he knew I was going live, so he is playing with it outside. Okay, that is card number 1 done. Do you like that? Card number 1 done. I may rock out these gilded gems again, so I'll just pop them to the side. Ah, it's just, this is the end of the bottle, I swear. Oh, and look, it's dropped out and everything. Wow. I'm doing well. Card number 2. Where did I put the rest of my cards? If you were me, where did you put the rest of the cards? Because I can't see them at all. I didn't put them here. They're not over here. They're not there. Ellen, what did you do? I have lost the other 3 cards. Like, seriously. Oh, they're here. They're sitting on my laptop. Don't worry. All good. All fixed. La 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 la, don't mind me. Now, I have a question. This sun is sort of really blending in. Do I put vellum? I've got my 2 1/4 inch circle punch. Do I do it in vellum or gold? And I'm planning on stamping these in black or grey. I haven't decided yet. Up your nose. Oh my God, I'm glad you guys like that card number 1. It does. I say these are alcohol ink backgrounds all the way, Jamie. Absolutely. So, Team Vellum, okay. So, Team Vellum or Team Foil, because I have both out. I came prepared. So, I have 1 vellum and 1 gold. I think I want to use basic grey for this. So it's not quite black. More votes, please. We are tied on vellum and gold. Thinking I have another card that I want to use the sun on. And I'm being bold again, Kelly, and not using my Stamparatus. And I'm probably going to use a label out of the kit for the sentiment. Okay. And I don't know, I may, woohoo, they look cute. They look really nice, but I'm thinking I may grab my Smoky Slate blender pen or Stampin' blends and give them a bit of shading. That seems incredibly inky. Spare piece of paper. Yeah, that's okay. I don't know. I just feel they need a tinge of colouring. So if I make 2 grey ones and 2 with 2 hints of grey, that then shows just going along these lines here. I think that looks pretty cute because they're coloured and they're just a bit more prominent. I know, that just came to me. Okay, gold, 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 both. No, not both. Yes, I like the sun there, Jamie, but I'm thinking I might put it on that side. And then I'll put the sentiment down here. Won't that bleed through? It did bleed through a little bit, Shelley, but do you know what? It's a handmade card. And some vellum clouds. I don't have clouds. I do not have cloud dies. I've got cloud stamps, but I don't have cloud dies. I could stamp some clouds. I do have some clouds in the gold. Okay, gold's winning, girls. So I'm going to grab my gold foil and see if I have a piece. Oh, yes, I do have a scrap piece that is a good size. Now, our gold foil is a satin finish because we do have a couple of different types of foil. We've got this normal foil, which is a satin finish. We have our brushed foil in the mini catalogue, and we do have the mirror, which is brass. Now it doesn't particularly say the finishes. Oh, now that sets that off nicely. That does. Lovely. Okay, now let's use some of this glue that is not playing nicely. It's stopped oozing now, which is a good thing. Let's see if I can get this stuff off the bottom. Perfect. Done. No squeezing required. Okay. Now, that is going to go just there. I like that it's not too prominent. I'm going to close this ink pad before we have a disaster. If I could find my black handled scissors, which are way over here. Toaster. Jennifer! So should I put them all as grey birds then? Bird smalls. The birds peed and soaked through the garden. You girls are incorrigible. Seriously? Terrible. Terrible, terrible. I am going to grab... I'm going to stamp... I just closed the ink pad. I've got 2 clouds, but this one is my favourite out of the My Meadow set. I think I'm just going to stamp them grey to keep in the colours. I don't want to do anything too outlandish as such. Keep it nice and simple, and I haven't attached that yet. Da, da, da. Grey, 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 grey. Yeah, yes, and if I pop up the sentiment, that will work really nicely as well. So just nice and subtle. And maybe just one here. Okay, that looks okay. Not a huge fan, but that's okay. Don't close the ink pad yet, just pop it over here. Come over here, grab out, because I want to use a little something to brighten your day. Now, if you were the labels, you would be right here, because I was smart and put them fairly close to the top. Okay. A little something to brighten your day. I like that. Oh, you guys are terrible. Terrible, Muriel. Oh, my dear word. Try that again. Now, I'm thinking keeping the grey theme, because there is so much of the orange and yellow in this. I definitely think keeping the grey theme will keep that continuity. And I have extra labels, so I'm not particularly freaking out here. Yeah, not perfect. It will do nicely. Right. Oh, I know, Kel. You're telling me. You're telling me. Now, girls, I am aiming for something this month. I am looking at getting a sales goal, and I kind of need some help. So what I am offering, now I feel like it needs something white to balance that white. I am going to be doing a buy one get one free sale, or buy and you get the same value free sale till the end of the month. Yes, great. Thank you, Shelley. Although, looking at that on the screen, I think I want all the birds grey. So I've changed my mind, because the birds are, looking at it on the screen does change your mind. Just make these bits darker. I'm just being careful because this basic grey doesn't appear to be alcohol ink friendly and is fading a titch. So just being as light-handed as what I can be, but also adding back in all those bits of shading. Okay, I think I'm much happier with these birds now. This one in the middle is just unfortunate that that red patch is going through it, but that's okay. Sorry, thinking, what is a budgie? A budgie is a budgerigar, and it's a type of bird in Australia. A water skiing budgie in Harry Potter? I don't know what you speak of. She's crazy, girls. Crazy, crazy. Okay, this G right here needs some gluing. Just the G. That is it. There you go. Fixed. Titch of glue, and that vellum piece is perfect, and you can still see the pineapple under it. Okay, so do I need an extra hit of white up here? Budgerigar. We call Speedos budgie smugglers. Yes, we do. Or one that was put down too low. Lucky it is not pressed down. Possibly it is. Trying very, very softly to grab this off. I think that's better. And that is not straight in any way, shape or form, but I'm not moving it again. That is not happening. Dimensionals. Got to get moving. And one in the middle, because you can't have saggy middles. Well, some of us do. Hello, Mary. Welcome to the Madhouse. You girls, seriously. So yes, for me too, I'm looking at $1,500 in sales between now and the end of the month, and whatever value of Stampin' Up products that you buy, you can choose the same value in retail from my retired things. So that is what I am offering for September. I am yet to send out that email because I want to go to my shed and take some photos of the BOGO items that I already have pre-prepared, ready to go. Jamie will be very happy that some of those items are going out of my house because she's always at me for selling items, but this way I can give and receive all at the same time for mutual benefit. Oh, Jamie is... Yes, it does. It just needed, and Helen, I've channeled your polka dot love because I know you're a lover of polka dots. And pop this one up because it was suggested that I pop this baby up. And that's that card done. Look, I'm not 1000% happy, but it's a done card and it is an alternative to the kit. We've done a bit of a scene and it's lovely. We've used lots of things from the kit and the stamp set, all of these. The only thing we've added in is the Free as a Bird and My Meadow. So just the birds and the Clout. It's an alternative card. Oh my God. Oh, love you girls, love you girls. Crack me up, you do. Okay, trying to keep these cards set up. I'll bring in all these stamp sets at the end. Card number 2. Great. Card number 3. This is what I have so far. Now, because we're not using, I've used gold on this card. I think vellum would have gone better with the white on that card, but I can't go back and change that because it's already done. Now, I've got my scrap of vellum from the first card, and I am going to, if I can get the vellum in here, to punch a 2 1/4 circle punch, pop this behind there. It will be popped up, don't worry. See, now I really want to, maybe I could just swap these over. Do you know what? I'm just going to see if I can swap these over, because I think the vellum would look and will create that white on this card. That's one dimensional popped off. Please tell me I'm not the only one that does this. Once it's all stuck down, goes, yeah, I'm going to change my mind. Well, 2 mangled dimensionals off. Okay, 2 good dimensionals and 1 mangled one. Right, now, let me test this. Yes, the vellum looks so much better. See, it just brings that hint of white up there. Perfect. White, yep, perfect. Much happier. Much happier. Great, good, sold. Using very minimal glue because we know vellum and wet glue are not friends. Makes the vellum buckle. And where are my dimensionals? They're right here next to me. Just let that dry for a second. I will fold this card, and for those who are there going, these card sizes are really odd. Yes, these are standard American A2 cards, which is slightly wider and slightly shorter than our standard A4 card, which we call it A22, but the US have standard letter size, and Australia and the rest of the world has standard A4 size. So that is the difference. Helps if you actually pull the backing off, not just lift it. Okay, much happier. So much happier with this. I will scroll down. So no one said whether they like my alternative. You're all caught up in your own conversations. Right, feeling the love. There we go. Vellum. Okay, now, yes, that looks awesome. So my plan for this was just popping a sentiment down here and just layering it up basically, and I wanted to use Sending Sunshine. I was thinking Sending Sunshine because you've got the sun. Keep the card nice and simple. I've just got to see, I do have the labels out. The labels are over here. I just don't know if, no, sunshine will fit on here with the sending above. Okay, let's see how we go here. I need to use my longer block, and I would like to use one of these again. So I may go back and add some embellishment to this one. I'm just not quite sure. Okay, he's not straight. Is anyone surprised? No, this is me. Because your toilets flush a different way. Your toilets flush the different way to ours here in Australia. Just in case you didn't realise that. They go down differently. Look at the stuff we talk about, girls. So who's excited about getting free stuff with your orders? So the BOGO. I love a good buy one, get one. But, okay, sunshine. And I'm thinking of going the crushed curry. Where is... Oh, that's Mango Medley. Melody. You and the birds, like seriously, you girls are a bunch of crazy birds. That's what's going on. So, and I'm just going to add the sending right nestled in between the S and the H in the crushed curry. Okay. Pray for me, please. Mixed font and mixed colour, and it looks great. I shall give myself a round of applause. Okay. So this card has been particularly easy. So that black I used was the Memento. Memento doesn't stain clear stamps like Stays On does, but I do like Stays On is just that bit blacker than what Memento is. Okay, and let's see how quickly we can do this fourth card. This is my favourite. I know it's so simple. I think I like the pineapple. I like this one. And we'll see what we can get out of the fourth card. And then I'm still left with lots of bits and bobs to pop on normal card bases. I don't even think this one needs any extra embellishment. I don't think this one does either. Okay, now, where did I place? Last card base is here. Now, I'm going to try not to use black on this, or like the black polka dot strip. And I'm going to grab my lemons. So I have 2 there and 2 here with some greenery. I want to keep one of these totally clear. So I'm just thinking of stacking these lemons because I don't even think they need much of a backing, really. Like some I can pop up, some I can have flat. Like I just sort of want to do it in an L. So you have 3 going up, 1 going across. Keep it simple. So I put these ones down and these 2 popped up. And I've got a leaf here. So I can add a leaf in here. And I know, thank you so much, Delinda. Hey Jacqueline, sorry I missed you coming in somewhere along the way. The water in the sink does too. Yes, it does. It does. I don't know if is that a hemisphere thing, Helen? I can't, oh, there you go. There's Jacqueline's comment. I totally missed Jacqueline's comment. And L for lemons. Oh my God, I didn't even think of that. I sort of want 3. I don't know, an L for lemons, yes. But it just looks good, and I don't think it needs too much extra, really. No. Sort of like that. Okay, let's just get attaching. So this one, I definitely want that one up there. Yeah, right. Now, glue dots are going to be the easiest way to do this. And there is a glue dot right here. God, I go through these rolls so quickly. I swear I didn't start this roll all that long ago. Okay. And like that, and this one I want to do it a bit like that, and then I'm thinking I will just pop this one straight on the card up here in the corner. Okay, now these 2 I want on dimensionals, and then I will work out my sentiment. So keeping this one super duper simple, using lots of lemons and dimension. Ah, the water is a hemispheric phenomenon. There you go, Jamie. At least I was right. And I thought I did learn that at school, that it was a hemisphere thing. Okay. So this one can go up here. This one I think can go on an angle down here. Then this one can get glued, and then I will work out what sentiment. So this one can kind of go this way. And then this one can go this way. I love that. Reminds me of your lemon swaps, Helen, from when we went to Melbourne for On Stage. If you were my bone folder, you would be hiding under everything. Okay. Done. Great. Sentiments. Sentiments, sentiments, sentiments. You are loved. Smile. Hello. Smile. Just a smile on one of these ones. Let me, I don't know, it seems a bit long. If I was smart, I could have put the smile on that one before I stamped it. Could I be bold? Should I be bold? So I can nestle the smile in like here, or I can put the smile in on this lemon. Who feels like being bold with me? Dear word. Right. I am staying completely out of this, girls, because I can't follow this conversation. Okay, I'm going to be bold and stamp this on here. If not, we will just cover it up. Because, hey, there are more lemons in the kit. Where is that scrap piece of paper? Okay, that's stamped okay. Please pray for me because this is dimensionalized. Not too bad. Are we going to leave it like that? What do you reckon? Or put them with seafood. I'm just going to leave it, but I will add some sequins to this just to give it a bit of a lift and just to bring in some of that orange. So I will do a random scattering of these sequins over this card. Going in with my larger ones first. And then I can add a few of the smaller ones as well. Of course, this one just does not want to come off. Okay, so do we like the lemon card? Besides my failed-ish attempt at my stamping. Okay, so I haven't done too shabbily, really. I have made 4 cards in about an hour, besides all my... You do, of course you do, Helen. So, 4 cards, 3 stamp sets. So these are our 4 cards. We have used our paper pumpkin. The stamp sets I have used are Happiest Birthdays, My Meadow, and Free as a Bird. And of course, the stamp set that comes with the paper pumpkin itself. I have also used that one. So, if you would like this paper pumpkin kit, it is still available in Australia to purchase. You can purchase that through my online store. The link is in the description box. Thank you, Janie. I just wanted to use the other 4 card bases in an alternative way to the originals. So yeah, I think I didn't do a bad job. Yes, I'm glad you girls had so much fun hanging out. Now I want some lemon butter. That'd be nice. That'd be lovely. And it's the season too. Is it the season? I'm sure it is a lemon season. I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much for joining. I'll be back on Thursday to have some fun. I may be a little late on Thursday, but I will definitely come in and be making something with you. Don't forget my BOGO sale. So any online orders, I will happily match that with retired stock to the same retail value. Fish and chips. I'm a fish and chips girl too. Well, thank you girls. Have a great day and I will catch you later. Bye.